Well, hello, I'm Jerry McKee.
And I'm Scarlette.
And we're at downtown Jonesville for the Jonesville Parade. We thought maybe the rain was going to get us, but I see some blue skies up there. Got a little wind there, don't you?
Well, you know what, Jerry? When Mrs. Claus looked up in the sky today, you know what she said to Santa? It looks like rain, dear.
Oh, no.
We're going to start it off right.
She's watching Nickelodeon this morning at Saturday morning cartoons.
Saturday morning cartoons.
And got some of these things. We're here, like I said, downtown, and the parade will start approximately around 3 o'clock. And the rain, it's not raining. The sky's kind of breaking up a little bit. So come on down. And if you can't get here, you can watch us. We were going to give you a play-by-play. We're going to give you some close-ups of the parade when it's coming down through here. So we're going to try to do our best to make it look like you're standing right here. The only thing you're going to miss is the candy, right?
Absolutely, but now we are close enough to the street where we might get hit with some candy canes this time.
I hope so. If not, next time we're going to take rocks with us and throw back.
Well, I gave my grandsons each a box of candy, each of their very own to throw on the float that they've got. So.
Yeah. And not only do they have there's a parade going on today. Here's some things lined up for the schedule for today. At 4 o'clock, you got pictures with Santa. Santa will be here. He's going to be in the parade, and you can bring a child on down or yourself and get some pictures.
And he'll be in the town hall, the cafeteria of
right.
the old high school.
And
they'll have cookies and.
Right. And Scarlette and I, we had our picture taken. If you looked on the intro, it came in. You seen our pictures?
Yeah, we
was with Santa last year.
Slimmed up a little bit.
I don't know. That
looked
pretty good. Well, it's all those cookies that Santa gave us.
They're awesome.
I know it. And then between 4:30 and 5:45, it's going to be some caroling going on. Now, I don't know. We don't know the specifics of that yet and where it's going to be at, but I'm sure you come on down here and you'll find out. And somebody knows that you'll come on down and maybe join in the caroling, right?
Oh, yeah.
I remember when I was a kid years ago, we used to go around house to house, knock on doors, and when we'd be singing out there.
And the church still does that. Jonesville Baptist, they have one night through the December, and they'll go to the nursing homes and carol.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when I went there, I sung so bad like that, they sicked the dogs on me, and I was hollering out trick or treat too, and they told me wrong time, and so anyway, come on down and go caroling with them and sing some carols. And between 5 and 6, it's story time. I don't know if Santa's going to tell the stories or they got someone else telling it, but either way it goes, it's going to be some great Christmas stories, and you'll be able to sit there and your child will be, I'm sure they probably have some snacks or something.
Oh, they're going to love it. I know that they've got cookies and snacks. It'll probably all be in the same probably the same place, right over at Town Hall. And inside the cafeteria of the old high school.
And we want to give a shout out to Wildcat Logistics here. He has big dump trucks and he makes metal signs, and it's right here on 207 South Main Street. Just come by if you got some bulldozing or you got some dirt to be hauled.
And signs, he makes those signs, remember?
And he got a big truck here beside us, don't he?
He does, and he was so gracious to allow us to use his parking lot to set up. Yes.
And we'd like to, Mr. Long,
DJ Long.
He chief of fire department
of Jonesville Fire Department,
and he brought this nice trailer for us to set up in.
Absolutely.
And also we got
Robinson Farms gave us a tent.
Robinson Farms let us borrow a tent right here. So we got all kinds of people being nice to us, don't we?
We do.
Yeah. So we're going to
last week, Pete's actually gave me a free pizza, but I mean, you wasn't around for me to share it with you. I kept that. What do you?
Behind the scenes.
I kept those royalties to myself.
Yeah, behind the scenes things, And Robinson Farms, everybody, that's right there on 114, and they have some great vegetables. The best peaches around when that time comes in. Oh my goodness, and I love peaches, and it's great. So they got some new things will be going on there, so keep an eye open for what's on the side of the road there. And one thing to do, they got one thing called the
honor system.
Honor system.
Yeah, on Saturdays they're open too.
I love that. And continuing on at 6 o'clock, it's going to be a tree lighting.
They're going to light the big tree in front of the old high school.
Yes.
In front of Town Hall, the police department. All of those, the Town Hall, police department, the library, all kind of stuff. It's all in the old high school. They use that for all the businesses.
Well, that's great. And so come on down, and you've got a day of it. If you want to pick one of these times to come up and, pick a time or come for all of it. It's a good day. The rain has kind of stopped for us. That's great. Another thing they're doing, they're giving a $100 cash prize will be given to the best Christmas themed decorated house. Wow. So I'm hoping everybody's going to get into that, because I love seeing small towns. It's got almost the whole town decorated.
And WT's of Jonesville, that's who's sponsoring it.
Yes.
So by December the 10th, the house is in Jonesville, the town of Jonesville. If you're decorated, you can get in on that contest.
That's right. December 10th. You still got a week to go there. Have you put your tree up?
I did. My friends come and put it up for me.
Oh, your
I put the tree up at the beauty shop.
Yes.
And Emmy Lou and Linda, they took it all back down, because there's this thing that they think if you let Scarlette decorate a tree, she's putting everything on it. And it was like a little hunchback tilted over just a little bit.
At least it doesn't look like a Charlie Brown tree, right?
Oh,
I have a Charlie Brown tree.
I thought it was very pretty.
But this is sponsored by WT's of Jonesville. WT's has nice automobiles at affordable prices, and he finances too, if I'm not mistaken. So come on down and see those folks and pick you out a nice vehicle. Now,
there's going to be a $50 cash prize for the best float today.
Exactly. $50 cash prize for the best float, and we're not going to be judges, so don't get us wrong, because we're announcing we are not judges.
I can't be objective, because my grandsons are in a float. It would win.
Well, automatically we know what that's going to win.
Oh, yeah.
We got that one down right.
I show favoritism.
Yeah, see, I need $50. I'm going to get out there and walk with them a little bit, so you vote for me too. But anyway, they got all kind of good things going on here, and right downtown Jonesville, and some people are starting to come in now.
And this should be a very big parade, because there's been a lot of people who have signed up to be in this parade.
Lady, you know that young man right there?
I do. Get on. This is my little nephew.
Come
Hop up here for a minute, baby. This is Lucas. This is Shane Sylvie's son. Shane is a teacher at Clover, and this is his son. And Shane Sylvie went to Jonesville, but Lucas, get over here and say hello.
Right here.
Say hello.
Hello.
Are you ready for Santa Claus?
Yes.
What you getting?
Everything.
And
Everything.
And what's Scarlette going to get you?
Money.
Tell them what
Money.
you do. You work
you
at
like
the beauty
money?
shop sometimes, don't you?
I do.
What do you do?
Sweep.
Sweep?
Vacuum.
How much you make?
$5 a day.
Wow, man, that's child labor. I'll tell you what. I think you need to go up to 10. Depending on how much. Now, see, if it's my hair, you're not going to get but $2. But somebody else has got long hair, you get more money.
Every time Lucas gets his hair cut, we just give him money to clean up, and he cleans up, and we go take a break.
Did you bring a bag with you to get some candy?
Yeah. No.
They're going to throw candy.
I have a bag,
Oh,
kind of.
well, you got a hood back there,
He's got
too,
a
right?
hoodie and pockets.
Yeah, you like Carolina?
I do.
Oh, I do too. I graduated from Carolina, so
Really?
yes.
Huh.
Yeah, this old guy did. Yeah, they didn't play no football or nothing.
Do you want to say hey to your mom and daddy? They're probably watching.
Hello, parents.
What's their names?
Shane and Jessica.
Sylvie.
Shane and Jessica.
Are we on TV?
Yes, you are, baby.
I'm on TV.
You're a movie star now.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm on TV.
Well, it's
Jima.
Well, social media star. All right, you can hop down. I love you. Kisses. All right.
all right. We're going to show you a little spot of the street here. We're going to be getting.
Sorry. I'm throwing papers around.
There we go. Now, if that's one of the camera shots right here that you'll be seeing, and we'll be doing some close-up. They'll be coming down this way. They'll be blocking the streets out, and like I said, they might be running a little bit late. They might be waiting for the 3 o'clock train, right?
Well, the train comes by at 3 o'clock pretty much every single day. Unless you work downtown Jonesville, you really don't know this.
What's his name?
Jason.
Hey, Jason. Go ahead. Keep talking. That's okay.
So the train comes by at 3 o'clock
Hey,
every day, and so the train will start us off, and then the fire trucks, and then so we've got a lot of people coming. There's at least 38 to 40 people who have called since we broadcasted last year. Everybody wanted to get in on this, and I think with that $50 prize float, we may see some nice things.
Yes.
Yeah, we won it one year. I won it for the beauty shop one year.
Wow.
I did.
And don't forget, what's the beauty shop? Linda's
Beauty Nook.
That's right.
And there won't be anything with the Beauty Nook in the parade. Linda hasn't been feeling good, so if you guys could keep her in your prayers, that would be so grateful.
Well, I'm going to be. I'm not checking my phone. What I'm doing is checking back at the my wife, Edna Sue McKee, and she is kind of my engineer at home. So she's behind the scenes.
She is the boss. She's the Top Gun boss.
She
Is
said,
what
love
she
the hats.
is. Listen, speaking of money, how much does it cost Santa to park his sleigh and reindeer?
Okay, if y'all know this one, go ahead and comment. I won't see your comments, but go ahead. I'm afraid to ask, but go ahead.
How much does it cost Santa to park his sleigh and reindeers? Nothing. It's on the house. Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, we needed one of those little drum things, you know, the snare.
Emily said be a little bit more dramatic with the jokes. She said throw your acting in there. And I said, oh my gosh.
Yeah, she needs to join us and put into dramatics and stuff.
She said if she come down there and took the mic and said, hey y'all, hey, to just sit back and let her take it over. I love it, and it plays music too.
It does, yeah. This music, and I've had this time for about 20 years. Tell you a little story about that little music right there. I was singing in the choir at church one time, had this on, and I hit it. And everybody focused on me and my tie, and but it was it was all good. They understand because they knew who I was.
So we can expect a solo during the caroling around 4:30 to 5:45. You gonna take
yes,
it?
It'll be solo.
So, no, it's so big.
But actually, I can sing some, and I can sing.
We can all sing.
Yeah.
It just depends on weather.
Right. It does that, and
it's a joyful noise or not.
But actually, I can sound like Elvis.
Do something. Do something right now.
Oh, I don't know. This is a cappella.
I'll snap.
Snap. Wise men say only fools rush in. Okay, we'll cut it up right there.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
People are starting to leave.
No,
come back.
this is
I'm
gonna
promise you, I'm
go
not
viral.
entertainment. You hear sirens behind us.
Yeah, and you know what time is it right now?
The time is 3:04.
So the train did not go by.
It's good. You know,
Yeah.
they used to put the sound out. They go, the time is 4 o'clock, and you hear it go, ding, 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 and they did it on TV. And television never went after 1 o'clock in the morning. They always come up and had this boop, and they said sing the national anthem at the very end, and thing come up beep and signs off. You couldn't watch TV after about
And the rainbow colored screen would come up.
Yes.
It still does that. You know, in the country where I live, you know, that we don't have the Wi-Fi stuff. You know, the box you carry around.
Right, and
So
you don't have
sometimes
TV there, so you gotta.
After Nickelodeon goes off at night, it does that.
Oh no!
I hear the sirens. They hear.
Yeah, they hear the sirens behind us, and actually, we saw actually 2 times. Deputy Sheriff coming by through here going on a call, and then we seen, I think it was the Jonesville police that pulled over a guy that was speeding down through here.
Yeah, someone, y'all please don't speed. We've got
Children
too
on the
much
side
to lose with our families. Let's just be very careful.
And
I'm
got
very
children
cautious.
Children on the sidewalks. You got to be careful here. The parade's going to start right shortly, so you're going to be able to see a lot of wonderful things in the parade. And I think how many do we count that's possibility will be in it? Now the rain put some away. It's going to be close to 40 things in the parade.
And there'll probably be more because on one of them it just says fire trucks. That was number 2.
Yeah, if you count all the fire trucks.
So there's going to be like 10. I'd say at least 7 to 10 fire trucks.
And I think it's so neat. People say, well, gosh, all them fire trucks in there. But I think it's great because it shows us that we're protected.
It does, and as kids, you got to think these parades are for our children, and fire trucks are a big deal to children. As we get older, we kind of desensitize toward things, but I was going to tell you another joke. What kind of drink does Santa give to the naughty girls and boys?
What kind of drink does Santa give to the naughty girls and boys? Let's see. I would say eggnog.
Cola.
I like cola.
Cola.
Now, we've got other parades coming up this month. We've got Jonesville we're at right now. And we'll go out Lockhart coming up on next Sunday at 2 o'clock. And then we have Carlisle coming up. I'm excited about Carlisle. We've never done Carlisle's before.
I've never even been to Carlisle.
Really?
I don't think.
Well,
I don't know.
This is going to be a great opportunity for you to see Carlisle.
I'm excited.
So, and we might even have a guest. I don't know.
I guess. Oh, that'd be great.
Yes.
Who's
we
our
get
guest?
Santa. We need to interview Santa.
We do need to interview Santa and the Grinch and let them debate.
Yes. We need to have a debate up for them. Set it up with a debate.
Because do you know why the Grinch doesn't like Christmas? He is claustrophobic.
I stepped into it.
If he steps into it.
Please, if you have any jokes like that, would you list them on here? We could give them to Scarlette. The kids got their bags out here. They're flopping around a little bit.
The cafe is closed for the parade, and then they'll reopen as soon as it's over with. Amy, she took over the cafe last year when Todd let it down and said they're going to be out.
Well, they're getting closer.
We are getting closer. We are. It is so nice. I'm so thankful the rain stopped.
I am too. I can see the sun that peeks out just a couple minutes or so. I just let it hold off till we get through here. And that was one of our biggest concerns. And, you know, of course, anything happens when you're doing anything live because you're at the mercy of technology.
Yeah.
And technology is good, except when it goes bad.
No.
And that can happen to any of us. It's happened to me before where it just kind of was no good.
Well, I do want to shout out to Emmy Lou about the onesie pajamas she wanted us to wear.
Oh, yeah.
And Jerry said no, so it's not my fault that we're not going to wear Christmas onesies.
Yes, onesies, believe me, I would look like I swallowed a beach ball.
All right, so here we go. They are making that turn off of the bridge right now.
Let me get that turn back on here.
And we're starting off with the police department when they start coming.
Scarlett, I'm going to let you
I got
narrate while I get up here and do this, okay?
All right. So Jerry's fixing to get behind the camera and he's going to zoom in on all of these things that are coming down the road. And I'm pretty sure first thing we've got coming in as soon as he puts it in there. Merry Christmas from the Jonesville Police Chief. That is Mr. Carl. The second thing that we have coming is Merry Christmas from Sheriff Jeff Bailey. And they are throwing candy. The next thing we have coming is Jonesville Fire Department, where our chief is DJ Long. He so graciously parked a trailer over here so we could have a bit of a platform. My nephew Blythe is on that. The Dalmatian dogs are on that. So thankful for our Jonesville Fire Department. Brent Kerr and his little granddaughter. So the Jonesville Fire District, the quick response. Tyler Gregory, Danny Ray Gregory with our fire rescue. The Wildland Fire Equipment. After that, we've got Kelly Kelton coming in. truck. The Bonham Fire Department, engine 4. Southside Fire. Then we have the Bonham Battalion. Bonham Fire Department. We've got the Buffalo Fire Department. Got the City of Union coming through. Fire Department. So thankful. Next we have Santuck Fire Department coming through. Our next fire truck coming up is the Lockhart Fire Department. The next fire truck that we have coming up is going to be Carlisle. The next thing that we have after the Carlisle is our Union County EMS ambulance. So thankful for our ambulance. And then Merry Christmas from the Jonesville Fire Department, Ladies Auxiliary. Oh, and they look so cute sitting around a table. It looks like Mrs. Claus and her helpers. And Lee Kerr is on that float. Our parade marshal, Miss Harriet Moss, is coming right now. She is such a classy lady, her and her daughter. They are just beautiful people. So thankful to be a part of their lives. Next, we have some dignitaries. The Jonesville Mayor, Mr. Ernest Moore. And he's saying Merry Christmas. Now we have some of our city council, our town council. Merry Christmas. Ann Queen is driving that car, and Ann had a lot to do. All of our town council had a lot to do with putting this parade together. Our next one is our clerk of court, Melanie Lawson. Merry Christmas from the mayor and the city council. President Leroy Worthy, Union County, South Carolina, NAACP. Next, we have our Union County Council. Next, we have our homecoming queen, Jacqueline Smith. No, let me get her name right. Madison Gregory, Miss Union County Fair Teen.
All right, we got a little gap right here now, and I hear a band playing too. We're going to have a band. Hopefully going to stop right here and do something.
Nice.
Let me flick it back to us a little bit. All right, you seen a little bit of it? You seen a lot of people go through here. I tell you what, the council people, the town gets together, and we got some kids walking down through here right now in the parade and going to be throwing some things. So we're going to get back with them right there. And Scarlette doing a great job.
I hope so. My
Keep up that
papers
good
went
work.
flying.
I know you did. Yes. We're about to get you a notebook. I'm going to switch back.
clipboard.
Here
I
we
need
go
a
back to
clipboard.
these kids here.
And they're hollering Merry Christmas. And we've got one that says Jesus is the reason for the season. Merry Christmas. Jonesville Baptist Church is coming through right now. Our pastor is Scott Cannon. My grandbabies are on this float. And I just got a sucker thrown at me. Hey, baby. I hear, hey, Aunt Scarlette, and hey, Grandmommy. Roger Wynn and his dog just went by, or they're going by right now. Next, we have Elite Towing and Recovery. I like on their truck, they say, "In God we trust." And they're throwing candy. And they've got a nice little race car on the back of that one. That looks like Santa's race car. Miss June Hutcherson just dropped us off a gift. Thank you, June. An ATV. Now we have Elite Towing and Recovery. Again, beautiful candy canes on the front of that truck. I need to get that name right. Zanaya Smith was our 8th grade princess that came by. The next thing we have coming is our bass anglers, our Union County High School bass anglers. Jason Lemons. Those boats are nice.
Those boats get very expensive.
And those boats do get very expensive. So the parents put a lot of money into these clubs that our kids are in Union County. Next boat belongs to Michael Albee. And his grandson is throwing candy. Hey, baby. It's good to see you. This is a small town. Everybody knows. It's not hard to be a big fish in a small pond, Jerry. All right, so the laundry and car wash supplies, they've got a, that's a pontoon, right?
Yes, it is.
So that's a pontoon that they're riding on.
Mr. Hudson up there.
Mr. Hudson. And they've got a white Christmas tree on the back of that pontoon. That's super cute. Then we have a John Deere ATV. That's nice. I need me one of those. I can hear the band coming. Well, I made the comment about putting some balloons in our parade, and Union County High School Band. And that was our band. The next thing that we have coming up, oh, it's such a cute little, looks like a Merry Christmas from a Jonesville firecracker house. That is adorable. The snowman, Santa, the little house with the tree in it. The next thing that we have coming up is open to all Union County students 6th through 12th grade, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Winners are made here. And then we have T&L Diner coming in on a Cowboy Fire Department Engine 1. T&L is a restaurant that we have here in Jonesville that does meat and vegetables. So if you want hometown cooking, that's a great place to go. And I think they've got some of their employees on golf carts right behind there.
Well, Scarlett, we've had a lot of traffic coming down through here.
A lot of traffic,
parade,
a lot of little candy
and we got
breaks.
some more coming. And hey, was that your daughter that threw kind of like a?
That was my niece, Lindsay, that slung a sucker all the way over
right.
this way. She did.
That's my sucker, Scarlett.
You
My
can
sucker.
have that sucker.
All right, we're gonna go back here to the parade. We got some more coming. We got Santa coming at the end, and so you got to watch. You got to see Santa.
This is a bigger parade than it was last year, and there's a
It
lot
is
of
so
people.
neat, and I'm glad the band come through here, and I'm hoping that they'll next time we got to try to get them to stop and
Well,
play
I
right here.
did make a phone call. No one called me back. I really wish they'd wore their uniforms, but
Yeah.
I understand on rainy,
rainy
cold
days.
days,
Oh, yeah.
they did
Well, let
have
me
them all
get the
black.
camera and switch back to where we are picking back up.
Here comes something else from Union County High School. I think thinking this might be the soccer. It is. It's the soccer club. Now, my daughter played soccer for Union County High School. She was the goalie, Shannon Mabry, if you guys remember her. I know those girls have a lot of fun, the girls and the guys who play soccer. And then we have our cheerleaders, our Wildcat cheerleaders. Do a cheer. Stop and do a cheer. Do a cheer. Stop and do a cheer. Right now, do one. Thank y'all so much. Girls, y'all are awesome. I was a Wildcat cheerleader, so that meant a lot to me right there. The next thing we have is the AME Zion Church Queen. Power 98, #1 for hip hop. We have a radio station here. That's awesome. Yeah. Hey, guys, wave. And then the DSI, Merry Christmas. That's DSI security is what that is. And then we've got some fellas on a golf cart. They must still be with that security. I know, they pull the cigars out and everything. I don't know if I could even get in a Corvette. Those fancy sports cars, they're a little small for me. I like some SUVs. I actually like my station wagon. So we have Nova 2022 toddler, Miss Uniquely Union. Oh, she's darling. If you can see inside there, she's got her tiara on.
Quite a few people here. Also, they battled the rain.
They did. I'm very surprised, but you know, Jonesville's very resilient. The people who live here are very resilient, and they will come out, rain or shine.
A good shot of somebody we know.
So the next thing we have is Foster Chapel Baptist Church, and this SUV is going to be the pastor, and that is Pastor, the aid ministry. Foster Chapel Baptist Church, and then they have a truck and a float behind them, and it looks like we've got some little angels and possibly as a bit of a nativity scene. You girls look like angels. So beautiful. All right, the next thing we have is WBCU, the truck full of toys. And I just want to thank WBCU for allowing us to broadcast on their page. Truck full of toys for Union County girls and boys. So the next thing we have is Pop's Garage. I'm guessing they're having a grand opening. 181 Hillbrook Circle.
Oh, here comes some good old vehicles. You got to tell me what they are.
Ah. Wouldn't Melissa say that thing she was driving was? I remember. Listen, my cousin Melissa, she showed up at the beauty shop to tell me exactly what kind of car she was going to be driving with her friend Paul. But we do have Merry Christmas from the Show and Shine Cruiser Car Club. Just gonna let you guys watch those. and then I will point my cousin out to you. She's going to be in that little awful color. It's a Volkswagen Beetle, and it was a, what was it? You remember what I read to you? She's just going to have to fuss at me later because I can't remember it. Look, I want you to zoom in on this Beetle Volkswagen in just a minute. The Beetle Volkswagen. That is my cousin Melissa Eves and her boyfriend Paul Black. And they came to the beauty shop to try to educate me on these cars. So she's gonna fuss at me later. There's some more Volkswagens. I know what those are. I love this little van, or what is that, Jerry? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, it's expensive to restore these vehicles. Okay, now we have the Homecoming King, Ben Black. I love that the guys are getting involved in some of these parades, our kings and our queens. Union County School District, our activity bus. Hillbilly Clan from Roebuck, South Carolina, they're coming in. The He Jazz Hillbilly Clan 2. His sign says, I'm retired, but I work part-time as a pain in the butt. The box in the back of that says, keep the rust rolling. Hillbilly Clan number 2, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Here comes the next one that has a lot going on. We said last week they were at the Buffalo Parade. I mean, this one right here is really pimped out with the different things. My cow died. I don't need your bull. This car is not abandoned. I laughed so hard, tears ran down my, oh my, I don't want to say that. So this next one's got roosters on it. This one says, don't believe everything you think. Run, Forrest, run. Then we've got the ATVs coming through, the four-wheelers. And if I am not mistaken, Jerry, Santa is about to come down the road. Santa Claus is coming. Oh, I am good all the time. I am on the nice list because Santa checked it twice. It is Santa approved.
Santa might be sending you a little thing about them jewels.
He might. Here comes Santa Claus, and do not forget, you guys, Santa's gonna be in the cafeteria of the old high school with the kids. He is throwing candy. And one of the elves is on the back. John Young, the little elfin John, is on the back of Santa's sleigh. Well, Jerry, it don't look like the horses came out.
Maybe the rain and stuff, the storm.
Jerry's going to bring it back to us, and
Yeah, let me bring it back to us. Let me get this off of here. These things do.
let me tell a quick joke, y'all.
Tell a quick joke right quick.
Let's see. How does Santa Claus's clothes stay so clean? With all this rain, his clothes were still clean. How do they stay so clean?
Okay, go ahead and tell me.
He washes them with Yuletide.
Oh, no.
Wah, wah,
Another
wah.
one. Okay, you heard the drama now. All right, well, I'm Jerry
June
McKee.
Hutcherson came over and set this on our table.
All right, that's good. And
Oh,
I got
guess
the
she wants
sucker.
us to read this. This says, join us for a drive-in movie, free admission and refreshments, a night at the Nativity Oak Brook Community Church,
all right,
Sunday, December 11th.
okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, Scarlette, what do you think about the parade?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. There was a lot more going on this time.
It was a lot more.
Despite the rain, you know, you'd think the rain would have scared a lot of people off, but it didn't.
It didn't. It brought them out. It stopped enough for the parade to go through, and man, we love it. And the next parade is
Is it Sunday or Saturday or Sunday? I know we have Lockhart and Carlisle.
right. We'll be at Lockhart next, and then Carlisle, and Lockhart is Sunday at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And Carlisle is on a Saturday, not mistaken, around about 2 o'clock. I have to look and see, but we'll have it posted on our channel. And we're glad you got to watch this wonderful parade here in Jonesville,
We love
South
it when
Carolina.
people walk up and put us presents on our table.
They do.
I like it.
And throw suckers at me.
Throw
They heard me sing, and she says, "Oh no," and she threw the sucker. So, well, Scarlette, until next time, we gotta
Till
get
next
packed
time.
up. We gotta go. And thank you for doing all the talking while I zoomed in. It works out perfectly.
I just hope I did okay. Everybody have a very Merry Christmas.
Everyone have a Merry Christmas. I'm Jerry McKee.
And I'm Scarlette.